I welcome all of you once again to my class. My name is Jewel and today I am going to take the third lesson of Standard 5. I am dealing with ICSE syllabus Cordoba publications. Please like, share and please subscribe to my channel if you like to hear my further chapters from this textbook. Now let's go to the poem, The Tree. A tree can live for many years. It sees many changes in the world but remains the same itself. A tree helps the world in many ways. Now read and find out how. So the poet is saying that a tree can live for many years and it can see many changes that is happening in the world, but the tree remains the same itself. A tree helps the world in many ways, and you have to read and find out how in this poem how the tree helps the world in many ways. O tree, so big and stout and strong, you have lived so very, very long, 100 years or more, I am told, and yet you are not so very old. The poet is saying that, O tree, you are so big and stout. Stout means thick, and strong. You are so big, stout and strong. You have lived so very, very long. The tree has lived so very, very long, have lived for so many years. 100 years or more, I am told. The poet is saying that the tree has lived for more than 100 years. And yet you are not so very old. But the poet says that yet the tree is not so very old. 100 secrets you could tell of children whom you love so well. See, the poet says that 100 secrets you could tell. The poet says that the tree could tell hundreds of secrets. What are secrets? Something that is kept hidden is called secrets. So the poet is saying that a tree can tell you hundreds of secrets of children whom you love so well. The tree can tell the secrets of children whom you love so well, who came and sat beneath your shade. The children who came and sat under the tree's shade or underneath your branches played, and the children who played under the branches of the trees. The poet is saying that the tree can tell hundreds of secrets of children whom the tree loved so well, because every time the children used to come and play under the shade of the tree, and under their branches they used to play. 100 birds have built their nest. Your leaves have softly kissed their breast. Your branches seems to touch the sky, yet you were once as small as high. See, the poet says that hundreds of birds have built their nest on the tree. You can see in the picture. Hundreds of birds have built their nest on the tree. Your leaves have softly kissed their breast. That is, the tree's leaves have softly kissed the breasts. Your branches seems to touch the sky. Even the tree's branches, they are so big and so stout that they even touch the sky. Yet you were once as small as I. The poet is saying that once the tree was small, like the poet. See, yet you were once as small as I. Someday when I have grown up too, I'll come back to visit you. See, the poet is saying that someday when I have grown up, someday when I have grown up, I am coming back to visit you. I will come back one day to visit you when I grow up. And changed though other things will be. And changed though other things, everything will be changed. But I'll find the same dear friendly tree. See, the poet is saying that other things, everything will be changed. But the poet will find the same dear friendly tree. And this poem was written by Garnet Engel. So, I'll just give you a summary of the poem once more. Here the poem narrates The journey of a tree. A tree can live for many years. It witnesses many changes in the world and remains the same itself. It is big and stout. Children play around it, and when they become tired, they rest under it. Trees are the homes of many birds and animals. The poet says that everything changes with time, and when she will be a grown-up person, she will visit the tree because the tree will not be so old and it will remain the same. I hope you all understood the summary of this poem. Please go through this poem and please share this with your friends and relatives, and please subscribe to my channel and please send your comments. Okay children, I'll meet you in the next class. Until then, bye.